kick off for Arizona.
Matt Prater's been around a long time. Will get us started here. And off we go here on Monday night. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Now a play fake. Herbert. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Hey.
They go play action now. Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Motion man is Rice. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to Rice. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. 45 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll give it to Dobbins. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. Man. The speed on display. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A run with Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Herbert now on 1st down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On the move past the 40. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. For Harrison, 32 touchdowns in his 3 years at Ohio State. This his 1st TD in the NFL. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Motion man is Rice. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Set. Go.
To throw is Herbert. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Run! 59, 59. Set. Run!
On play action. Now Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Dobbins. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable third and short. Here's Herbert. Coming free is Chart. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Baylor tight.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Herbert again. He runs, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals have got it. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals stretch things out even further.
Chargers 3. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Woo! And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. He'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw again is Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Motion man, set right.
2-2.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. From the 1, 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now it's Dobbins. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Herbert out wide, setting up a screen for Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build on.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
One more, right? Omaha. One more.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. To the pylon. He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are able to extend the lead.
Cardinals 63, Chargers 3. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Herbert to the air again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
This throw taken in by Hurst.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain, and in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Throwing again, Herbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Herbert to the air again. He'll get this out to his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And this is going to set him up with first and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had...
And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down. Murray's going to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Again, it's Murray. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw again is Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And
this one is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chargers will get just a bit closer. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.